Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a free live tarot reading session. I'm so excited to have a little bit of extra time in my schedule today to be able to offer you guys some free readings. So while I'm waiting for you guys to join, I'm simply just gonna shuffle my cards. I'm going live at like a different time today, so I'm kind of curious to see like who's here. Hey, what's up, you guys? How's it going? You guys having a good day? Are you happy that Mercury retrograde is finally over? I'm feeling just a burst of new energy after that full moon we just had. So we're just doing live free readings here. Feel free to type in your questions. I'm going to use my intuition to just pull a couple of people today to do readings for. Even if your question doesn't get answered, I'm hoping that the questions that I do answer today will somehow also be able to collectively answer everyone's questions. So what's going on? Okay, so mysteriously kind, what does the future hold for you? I'm gonna go ahead and just see like what's coming into your life. It's like an opportunity that's coming in for you. Hang on, feel like I'm still trying to get the message here. Okay. So what I'm seeing for you right now, mysteriously kind, is that you're going through a big transition right now. A huge transition. There's a lot that's changing, and I feel like this transition is taking effect like just at this full moon that we had like yesterday, the day before. Like all of a sudden, it's endings and beginnings in your life. A new cycle is beginning. It's a positive cycle though. This swan here is a message that difficult times are behind you. You're leaving difficult times behind in the past. And then this fox card is a card of like mystery, a card of movement, a card of moving forward. In fact, when I'm doing personal readings and I pull the fox card, I usually take it as a message that the person that I'm reading for is going to be moving somewhere quite soon. So I wouldn't worry about this move because it does seem like there's currently like a challenge surrounding that. I'm not sure if it's because you're engaged in some type of education path, or perhaps you are very committed to your job, or you're working on your financial stability right now. I do see something about how you're going through a bit of a healing process, whether that's physical and emotional. It's like you need a little bit more time. The season isn't quite right for it yet, but I definitely see what's coming in for you in the future is a move. So this could be a good time to make a vision board for what you envision for this move, perhaps where you would like to move to. Maybe you're just going to be moving to a better neighborhood or moving from an apartment to a house. Or you could be moving to a different state or maybe a different country. The biggest message I'm getting for you is not to resist this pull that's causing you to want to change your environment or change your surroundings. It's almost like, excuse me, it's almost like moving for you could help you to create sacred space and could help you further your creativity. It's like you need a little bit of a change. And so I see that an opportunity for you to move is going to be coming in the future. And that's like the biggest energy I'm tapping into. So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you so much for participating in this live reading. So don't worry about when you type your question in, you guys, because I do scroll back quite a bit. Looking for the next person. So Emma Sarvis Rex. So this is for Emma. You're just asking, are there any messages for you? And I thought that what I would do is pull for you from one of my new decks and read to you from the guidebook and kind of vibe out on this card just a little bit. So what message do you need to hear right now? Six of Water, pleasure. I love the way that this card looks with the pink backdrop. I've been really feeling pink lately, you guys. It's like my power color right now. Okay, so the message for you, Emma, is now you can relax. Let go of those mental and emotional tensions. Your life force is flowing calmly and sweetly, nourishing your whole system, helping you regain your inner equilibrium quite easily. Allow yourself to enjoy life a whole lot more and on all levels. So, your message with this card is so much is possible now. You are ready to tackle new projects with confidence, thus succeeding without a lot of stress. You may even enjoy your daily routine. Seize this happy moment to clear up some emotional matters with friends and loved ones. Establish a new basis from which to proceed. If you honor and treat yourself well, you will treat others accordingly. So the message I'm getting for you is, especially now on the other side of this Mercury retrograde cycle, any issues or conflicts you've been having with family or friends or loved ones is going to be cleared up at this time. Communication is going to be flowing a lot stronger. There's going to be like an energy around you of space that's being created. With this calmness, this tranquility, and this peace that you have around you, you now have the ability to be able to set some new goals and set some new intentions. So I think the message here is just focus on your well-being at this time. Find your harmony, find your inner relaxation, do things that cause you to feel more happy and create more fun around your energy. You could even be lucky in love right now, attracting somebody you knew in love. And as soon as it's time for you to like set a new goal or like move towards and take a big step in a certain direction, you'll know. So this is kind of like a enjoy your life, be in the moment kind of message. So I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you for coming to my channel. Okay, so Ravender Deepkar, what are my psychic abilities? I don't know if you guys saw, but I just posted a pick a card reading that was talking a little bit about psychic abilities. But let's just see what your strongest psychic ability is. Wow. So you're getting the clairvoyance card. So your strongest psychic gift is the gift of clairvoyance. So clairvoyance means clear seeing. It's basically a strong inner seeing. So this means that you might be somebody who's like a daydreamer, like you have visions or you see visions. So you might see dramatic visions that are like movies in your head almost, or you might subtly see colors, numbers, or symbols. Through this psychic gift you have, you can receive premonitions. You might say like, oh, I saw that coming. This is the gift of the third eye. This is the gift of psychic vision. For instance, you might be introduced to somebody new, and when you're shaking hands with them and just talking to them, you might get an image of like being on a boat with this person and toasting to some type of opportunity. And you're like, why am I getting a weird vision of a boat right now? I don't even know this person. Well, let's say 6 months later, that vision comes true. This is somebody who offers you a job. They invite you on a little trip on their yacht or something, and you're toasting to your success and to them hiring you for the business. That's just like a random example, but basically this describes maybe how you're getting these visions. The visions aren't always coming like all the time. You can definitely work on making these visions stronger and being able to use them more often, but the gift of clairvoyance is something that just, it brings information to you on like a need to know basis. So trust your inner visions that you're receiving. You have the gift of the psychic, you have the third eye. So I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you for coming to my channel. So what's up, you guys? I'm answering questions. Don't worry about when you type them in. I scroll back quite a bit sometimes. You guys have so many good questions. It's hard for me to choose. All right, so Alejandra Tejeda, what is the future of my connection with Braden? Thank you. All right, so let's just see what's going on right now in the connection with you guys, and then I'm gonna see, will this relationship go further? Will you guys get to know each other deeply? Will you guys have a a chance to be in a relationship together? So for you and Braden. Okay, so here's where you guys are at right now. There's definitely like a lot of flirting and a lot of playfulness going on. I feel like you guys are going on dates, and if you're not already going on dates and Braden hasn't asked you out, I definitely sense he's going to. Because this is a message about him wanting to make some type of romantic gesture. So he wants to take you out. He wants to continue to get to know you. He's definitely having feelings for you. So what are his feelings for you? He feels comfortable around you. He feels like, I feel like you guys have started off as friends and you've really developed that friendship first. And there's definitely like a lot of flirting and playfulness, and you guys are definitely going to go to the next level. He wants to open his heart to you. He wants to offer you something. So I feel like he's going to ask you out. He's going to be like, let's go on a date, or let me take you out here for dinner or something. And I feel like what's going to happen next with you guys is you're going to start having deeper conversations, and you're going to start opening up to each other more. And you guys will have a chance to talk about your feelings. I feel like he's going to confess how he feels for you and tell you that he wants to get to know you better, or maybe you guys will even have a DTR and define the relationship. Yeah, here's a soulmate connection. I'm not really seeing anything you need to look out for here, and you know that I am one of those readers that if I see it's not going to happen, I will tell you. And I bet you anything before the end of this session's over, I'll probably be pulling for someone and telling them, this might not be the person. But honestly, for you, Alejandra, I do feel like move ahead in this relationship. This says stay optimistic about your love life. I feel like you can just like put the ball in his court. He's pursuing you. He's not seeing anybody else right now. He wants to lock this down with you. I feel like he's got his eye on the prize, and you just be that divine feminine, be receptive, and pace the relationship, take it slow if you need to, but I feel like he's ready to go deeper with you, and this will likely end in a relationship. So that's exciting news. Once that happens, definitely come back, let me know, drop a comment on one of my videos or send me an email. I always love to hear when readings that I have done came out accurate or ended up happening. It's pretty cool. Okay, so objective reality. What direction should I move in to build financial stability for myself and my children? Well, this is a reading that I really wish I had like a good 45 minutes to do, but I'm just gonna see if I can pull something for you here to kind of help give you a nudge in the right direction. When it comes to making money, I always remind people that money flows where your energy and passion goes. So whatever you're the most energetic and passionate about, that's gonna unleash abundance. So look no further than your talents and gifts. I think something that you could probably do to create more financial stability for you and your children is to be able to do some type of side hustle where you're selling some type of product or selling some type of service online. That way you can work from home, you can have flexible hours, you can make as much money as you want. It's great. Now, we all know about those pyramid schemes or those MLMs, multi-level marketing things, where they tell you, oh, join this thing and sell this thing, and then you end up having to pay a bunch of money to get into it and membership free fees, and before you know it, you ended up joining some type of weird cult, and so I've heard those stories. I think the people who get into stuff like that have a good mindset, but maybe it feels too good to be true that you really could work from home and make money. But the whole thing is, it's like you've got to start this business on your own, and you've got to be willing to go really slow and even spend years on it. So I feel like you could probably sell something online or do something on the side, and maybe it can even turn into your full-time job. I never in a million years thought that tarot and life coaching would turn into my full-time job. It was just something I was doing for fun and I was doing for free. And then people started paying me. And then I started getting so many clients I had to up my prices. And then here I am. Here I am today, with this channel still growing. So I just want to encourage you that if you start something that's fun, it won't feel draining. It won't feel stressful. Work is always going to be work, but you can always pick something that's fun and that's artistic and that allows you to express yourself so that it enriches your life and opens up those floodgates of abundance. Okay. All right, so I'm getting two gifts that you could potentially be very good at, artistic gifts. So the first gift I'm getting for you is the artistic gift of performance arts. So performance arts is basically expressing your emotions and your feelings, or using your voice and your body. It includes, but isn't limited to, theater, music, performing an instrument, dancing, performing on stage and in front of others, or performing through a medium such as through social media like YouTube, or performing through music videos, or releasing music, or performing like through Instagram or something like that. YouTube is on here, tarot is on here, healing like Reiki is on here. Sound healing is on here. There's some people who are really gifted at maybe doing ASMR, speaking gently or making really relaxing sounds for people to vibe out to or to sleep to. Acting is on here. Speaking is on here. And so what I'm seeing for you with this gift is that you are able to basically market yourself really well. Like if you want to develop some type of community and maybe look into coaching, or you want to, maybe you form some type of group to help single moms or to help other mothers schedule their days with their children, and you blog about your experience, and then you do one-on-one coaching with other moms, and maybe you sell products that are for mothers through that or something. That's just a random example, but basically you have the ability to perform or to write or to speak or to teach or to host workshops or maybe make online courses. So there's a lot of ideas kind of hidden in your ability to express yourself and to use your voice and body. I definitely would look into teaching, because I feel like being able to teach is something you have a really good ability with. Now, another gift I'm seeing for you is you could potentially be gifted in the culinary arts. So this includes preparing, cooking, and presenting food. People who have this gift sometimes are really great chefs or delicatessens or bakers or maybe even restaurant owners. Sometimes there's people who get this gift not because they're good at preparing or cooking food, but because they're very good on educating other people on food science, nutrition, diets, or health. For example, there's this girl that I follow online who talks all about her plant-based diet, and she posts like healthy lifestyle. She has sponsorships. She has like a book that she's written. She's always making blogs about it. She's doing lifestyle vlogging. It's really cool. She has like a whole business based off that. And it's funny because like she never went to school for it. She's just like, this is my personal journey, So don't be intimidated that you have to go to school to start a business like this. You can always learn on your own. You can always get the tools through a website like Skillshare or Udemy, or read books, or join groups or get mentorships in order to learn what you need to learn. So once again, I wish I had like another half hour to do this reading for you, but just start thinking about the business you can start. And remember that it's just one little step at a time. You don't have to do this overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day, but if you want to make more money, I would suggest starting part-time by like, maybe a good way to start would be to flip things on eBay, or, go to yard sales on the weekend, grab a bunch of stuff, flip it on eBay, You can also maybe make some craft or something, sell it on Etsy, or you can start experimenting with speaking or making some type of vlog or documenting things. Just get your creative juices flowing and this will take off. So I hope that resonates with you, and I'm going to take another question. If you guys are interested, I do have a gift called Talents and Gifts Reading, and if you email me, I can send you a discount code. All my information, you'll find it all over my channel. If it's your first reading with me or you've never had like a talents and gifts reading, email me. I have discount codes I can give you to type in at checkout. And what we do in that reading is we just go through the cards and we look into what your gifts are, what your talents are. We can look into your career path. We can look into options for you and get you like a next step. And it's something that's really helped me on my journey, is to be able to discover my gifts and talents and to be able to grow them. So, Bonita, will I be in a new relationship this year? So 2020, Bonita, relationship. Yes, that's a really good card. This is my, by the way, if you guys ever want to pull yes or no from the tarot, I like to use like a regular deck. Black means no, red means yes. You can have one deck that you only use for that. Like this deck I only use for yes or no and timeline. So just a little tarot reading tip for you. But yes, Bonita, I see the answer is yes. And this is the heron. This is the bird of relationship. This is a long-lasting, committed relationship. The heron also symbolizes marriage. So who knows? Maybe this person you're meeting is the one. We're also getting the one card, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Hearts. So to answer your question, yes, I definitely see somebody coming into your life this year in love. All right, we're gonna do a couple more questions for you guys. Okay, I can't choose. This is so hard. Okay, so Priyanshi Gupta, medicine as a career. So you're looking into medicine. Well, what I find is interesting is that in my country, when you go to like the pharmacy, you get this, there's like a symbol that looks very similar to this, and it's like the symbol of medicine. And a lot of times people will wear those bracelets to talk, like if they need to tell somebody they have like a medical condition, and it'll have like that little medical symbol. I don't know what it's called. If anybody knows what that symbol is called, type it in the comments below. But yeah, you'll wear like a symbol that has like the medicine, and on the back it'll say like you're allergic to penicillin or something. So anyways, I think it's interesting that we're basically getting a card that has to do with medicine. So yeah, you're a little worried because you're gonna have to take this path alone, and this path is gonna take you away from so much. It's like you're really worried about all the years and years and years of schooling. And so I would say that that's definitely a fear that you have, but I wouldn't let it get in the way of your future, because I think you'll still meet a lot of friends when you're in school. I think you'll still have a lot of opportunities to take a little time off and vacation. And I feel like it is going to be able to give you that lifestyle that you're looking for. I've done a lot of readings for people who are thinking about going into medicine or nursing or doctor. And I've seen like, oh, that's not the path. But honestly, for you, I sense you're on a traditional path. I sense that you have a gift with this area already, like you're a healer, and we need more people like you on the planet. And look, here's this gift. You're gifted in the liberal arts, literary arts. So you're very good in school. You're good with logic. You could be on a more traditional path. Doctor is definitely part of this. Healer is definitely part of this. And I see you becoming very well known in your industry, maybe even leading workshops or writing books, teaching classes, writing for medical journals. And here's the card of the shaman, the healer, the medicine man. And so I would definitely say yes. This is a very good opportunity. The cards are speaking so clearly about this being a good option for you. So go for it. Your intuition's definitely on point with that idea. All right, you guys. So Meha is the guy I'm thinking about, the one for you. So let's look at the possibility that you and this person that's on your mind will like end up in a relationship, and they will be like an important person in your life. Oh my gosh. The answer is kind of like a no, which is awkward, but we're going to see if we can get you some options with some more of the cards. But what I do see is that you guys have chemistry, okay? There's a chemistry between you guys, all right? But for some reason, you're being told, like, free yourself. You need to take back control of your life. Almost like your mind and your heart has been so set on this person that maybe you're missing out on some other opportunity that could be coming in for you. We also see something about this person being a little deceptive or maybe not having the best intentions. And then we say pay attention to the red flags. So I always say it's a red flag if you've been hung up on someone for like a really long time and you've dropped all the hints you possibly can, and that person isn't making a move. It's a red flag if you've confessed your feelings to someone and they're not sending any of that energy back. I'm kind of getting this message for you not to chase this person. Maybe like they're a flirty person. Maybe they led you on or something. So I know that's hard to hear, but I trust my cards. I actually sense that this might be a karmic partner for you, and ultimately you'll be walking away from this person. And this says let go of control, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So don't push this forward. Trust that there's a plan for who is meant to come in your life. And then I see unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So we are seeing a little bit of chemistry between you guys, but now we're getting this card. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate could be different from your usual type and expectations. To me, I sense that there's somebody else coming in for you. Like maybe this isn't the one, okay? Now let's pull a card to see when is somebody else coming in your life though. I wouldn't force yourself to get over this person overnight, and you can just take this message with a grain of salt. I feel like if I got a reading for someone I really liked and I got this message, I'd be like, that's bullshit. But who knows? Maybe this will come to pass and this new person will come in, and maybe then you'll remember the reading and be like, all right. 4 months from now, it's a very big possibility that somebody new could walk into your life, okay? Somebody new will be on your radar. And maybe that's why you're not moving forward with this person. Sometimes, even if you really want something to work out with a certain person and it doesn't work out, it makes a lot more sense later when you end up meeting the soulmate, like the next soulmate. You're like, oh my gosh, like, if that didn't happen, I would have never met this person. Like, I'm so glad that I didn't end up with any of those guys in middle school that I prayed and begged the universe that I would end up with or marry. Like, I remember being like, please, universe, please, God, could I just marry this guy, or couldn't we just be together when I was in middle school? Will they please just notice me? Now I'm looking back, I'm like, wow. Sometimes not getting the answer to your prayer or not getting what you're trying to manifest is actually a blessing. And I feel like that's the message here for you, that this person isn't quite who you think they are. I'd watch out for this one. So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. All right. I'm reading through your questions. I'm going to answer just a couple more. You guys have so many good questions. A lot of you guys have love questions. This is the time of year a lot of people tend to meet each other in love. So it's no surprise. Maybe I'll do some more love pick a card readings for you guys. Okay, so this one's interesting to me. Miss Selena, I feel I'm not attractive. Is that true? Well, Selena, if that's you in your display picture, you look cute to me, but let's go ahead and dive into this, okay? Let's just see how we can help you feel more attractive. And thanks for being brave enough to like put that fear out there. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that you haven't had a lot of luck in love because this is like the soulmate, Prince of Hearts reversed. And then this is another man here or another person you could potentially date. And it's almost like you feel like you're too much or something. And this is actually talking about weight or a burden. Like maybe you feel like you're fat. Or you're looking in the mirror and you're just like, I'm fat and I don't look like all those Insta thoughts and like this sucks. And then this is the love card, like a new relationship reversed. So it seems to me like you're feeling a little insecure because you haven't had a lot of action in dating, but you certainly don't need other people's approval of you in order to feel attractive. I want you to know I know how it feels. I personally have always been like a little bit chonk and a little bit overweight. And you see these images every day of all these women of what you're supposed to look like and stuff. I worked in the fashion industry for years, and it's definitely hard to be surrounded by that. But what I learned from working in the fashion industry is that even supermodels have stretch marks, have fat. Everything out there is literally Photoshop. And yes, some of these women are very beautiful in person, but it is all Photoshop. It's all Photoshop, it's all lighting, it's all angles, it's all makeup. Like, all of us have flaws. All of us are imperfectly perfect. I think the best thing you can do to work on feeling more attractive is to harness your goddess energy. So feeling attractive and feeling beautiful comes from within first. So doing things that make you feel beautiful can help, like being out in nature and getting a little bit of sunshine, making sure you're drinking lots of water and eating fruits and vegetables. If you want to pound the Ben and Jerry's or the Oreos sometimes, whatever, live your life, but this isn't about dieting. This is just about giving your body the nutrients it needs. Stretching and doing a little bit of yoga can help with your energy flow. Keeping a love journal, just a little notebook where you write down little things that you love about yourself, and starting to train yourself to feel that you're beautiful and to reprogram your subconscious mind to think you're beautiful will help. Because when you really think you're beautiful and you feel you're beautiful and you feel attractive on the inside, when the way that you think and you see yourself changes, the way that other people will see you will change. Like, this world is like a universe. Like this world is like a mirror. So whatever is going on inside of you is going to reflect on the outside. That's why affirmations are so powerful. And just a heads up, you guys, I'm going to be coming out really soon with affirmations that you guys can practice and say while you're getting ready in the morning, while you're on the bus, or while you're doing the dishes or whatever. Affirmations have really helped me with my self-confidence. So it really is how you feel about yourself, and it's something that you have to do because I think we're just being programmed by our society and by the media and everything to think that we're not good enough. It's like a marketing strategy to get us to buy more stuff. So you're definitely not the only one who feels that way. I would also say figuring out what colors look best on you and exploring colors will help. Figuring out if you need to get your clothing tailored, like are you a little bit shorter and clothes just don't fit right? You can always buy a size up and get your clothing tailored. getting your hair redone, getting skincare treatments, getting eyelash extensions, doing your nails, having fun with your makeup and experimenting with different looks can go really far. Like, I personally, what really gives me confidence, like, I've spent a lot of time learning how to do like a really good natural makeup look. I've learned about my features and realized like what brings them out and what doesn't. I've started taking better care of my skin. Like, I work on my hair, like just little things like that. And I think for every woman it's different. There's some women out there that are just like no makeup women, but they are obsessed with painting their nails, or they love wearing particular colors, or they love jewelry. So adorn yourself. You know, you're worthy to take good care of yourself. You're worthy to feel attractive. You're worthy to buy clothing or wear clothing that makes you feel good. You're worthy to do your makeup. I think sometimes when we just feel like crap about ourselves, we just think like nothing's gonna help. And we get depressed and we just roll out of bed and we throw our hair up in a bun and we go out the door. And look, we all have days like that, but if you're living your life like that, realize that you're worthy. And being a woman and being able to get up and get dressed and put yourself together and enjoy yourself is amazing. So get yourself some cute lingerie, put on some sexy music, and light some candles and start dancing in front of your mirror and start training yourself to see yourself as beautiful, as sexy, as confident, as interesting. And remember that what makes you the most beautiful is the kindness that you have in your heart and the way that you treat other people. So I honestly feel like it's normal to feel like you're not attractive. You will start attracting more people romantically. I think you're a little bit younger. I kind of sense you're in your early 20s or late teens or something. So trust me, you're still growing into yourself. I just turned 30 and like I just started looking in the mirror thinking like, damn, I'm like a woman now. I'm like a woman-ass woman. So like you'll grow. I promise you, and you'll grow into like your womanhood. So it's a process, and you're never gonna feel perfect. It's okay to have those low self-esteem days, but know that you're not the only one, and there's no one else like you. Learn to really play up the uniqueness of your beauty and of your features, okay? And the wonderful thing about YouTube is there's so many women on here who have tips and tricks and videos about how to be confident, bring out the goddess energy, and makeup tutorials, and just have fun with it, you know? So I hope that resonates with you. I kind of went off on that one, but I feel like there's a lot of people who are here watching this who could resonate with that. So I'm gonna do a couple more, you guys, because my phone is gonna die soon, but we'll just do a few more. Okay, so Norma Jean Baker, will Travis of Virgo communicate with me? I'm a Sagittarius. Sagittarius and Virgo is pretty good connection. So let's look and see, will he communicate with you? Whoop, this card flew way over here. Yeah, very strong soulmate energy between you guys. You're definitely getting a confirmation this person is a soulmate, someone from your soul family. There's that energy of familiarity between you guys. Make the effort. I'm going to say the answer here is yes. I'm seeing, it says this could be the one, almost like you guys have that fate type of energy around you. And this says make the effort, almost like he wants to make the effort. Yep, past life relationship. You've known each other in a past life. He'll definitely be back. Let's see if we can get a timeline on when you're likely to hear from him, when he'll be communicating with you or opening up to you more. Yeah, it's going to take about a month for him to want to reach out more and communicate with you more. I think right now, this is him feeling confused about what he wants in his love life, he's not sure if he wants to have a relationship or if he wants to date right now. He's kind of taking a break from that, which I don't blame him. I think a lot of people have been feeling kind of that cave energy of just needing to be inside, needing to be spending time in solitude. People have been wanting to sleep more lately as this new energy anchors in. But yeah, and he's trying to release somebody. Yep, there's somebody he's trying to release. That's what I'm seeing. And I think he'll be cleared from that energy about 5 weeks from now, about a month from now, and you're likely to hear from him then. I think he's trying to release what no longer serves him. There's a blockage between you guys, and it's this other person. So this says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Almost like don't chase him, just ground yourself in the knowingness of this connection. But I do sense that there's some unfinished business between you guys. I feel like he's going to be back. So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you guys so much for coming to this live session. If you want to check out personal readings, just head over to my website, promiseharmony.com/services. If it's your first reading with me or your first time purchasing a talents and gifts reading, you can always email me and just ask for a little bit of a discount code. And I don't really have any sales going on right now, but I am offering discount codes if you email me and it's your first time. And my same day readings are on sale. So if you need a reading like today, like now, that reading is on sale. You can find out all the information on my website. And if you need help figuring out what kind of reading to order, then just email me. Or you can just come back to my channel because I always have pick a card readings and free stuff going on my channel all the time. So thank you guys for your support. I had so much fun. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.